Hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon to everyone. God bless you. This is Peter Ngeno from Nairobi, and I'm so glad to join you this evening. It's an evening time here. It's a good night, actually. It's 8 p.m. 8 p.m. And I'm so glad to be back again on this live broadcast. And just want to join you and to join my fellow leaders who have been teaching us and also giving us instructions. And just want to come to you again this evening and to share something on TBC. There's one thing the leaders have been speaking all along about the purpose and also the vision and the mission of TBC. And it is good to be acquainted with the mission of TBC and the vision of TBC so that we may not go astray in whatever things we are doing towards building the community of TBC. And tonight, yesterday I was watching our leaders led by Randy Wilson, and they extensively talked about the mission of TBC. They did talk about the mission of TBC. And this came about after the several people asking about exchanger, want to exchange their coins for other coins, want to exchange their coins for money. And this came as a result of, I can call it ignorance of so many people about the system of TBC. Many people in TBC, many of us in TBC, we are ignorant of the way system works and also of the mission. When we get to know the mission statement of TBC, and we get to know the system able to operate within those confines of TBC, and we will not make our own views, or we will not bring our own ideas into TBC, because me and you, we joined TBC and not the vice versa. TBC didn't join me. TBC didn't join you. But me and you, we joined TBC. So if we join TBC, we will have to follow the system. We will have to follow the system. And the good thing now about TBC, we have our leaders and we have the block where we can learn every day. So if we become the students of TBC, we will be able to learn, we'll be able to learn many things that we didn't know. I remember yesterday, a certain lady called me, and what she wanted, or she was asking, was she wants somewhere where she can sell the coins so that she can have the money. Then I told her, yeah, it's good to sell the coins, but it is even better if you keep your coins so that it can grow in value. But the way to make money out of TBC is for you signing up people and getting them purchase $100 crinkles from you. So when you sign up people into TBC, you are helping TBC by distributing the coins to those people who do not have TBC. And by so doing, TBC is compensating you. So you get paid by any currency in the world. You get paid, you get compensated by helping TBC to distribute the coins to those people who do not have. So it's not about exchanging. It's not about, I know there are scammers, there are people online, there are people on their websites saying they can exchange coins for money. I've had people who have been conned. They have lost their coins as a result of that. So the best thing is to follow the system, to understand the vision and to understand the mission of TBC, and to always be in touch with our leaders, that is by attending the send button meeting, the send button meeting. Through that, you'll be able to know your role, you'll be able to understand what's your role in TBC. And then the best one, which Randy Wilson has been encouraging people to do, is to join the CFC, that is cash flow coaching. Me myself, I'm planning to join. I was to join this week, but it didn't go well as I had planned. But I must join the cash flow coaching. Why? I've seen and I've heard the testimony of people who have gone through cash flow coaching, making money in TBC by following the system. By following the system. So it's our own ignorance that we are doing our own things, and then we fail, and then we say, I can't bring people. Like the lady who called me, she said, it's a hard task bringing people into TBC. Then I told her, it's not even hard, it's because you don't know how to do it. Because you need to know how to do it so that you can be effective in signing up people into TBC. And the best place to get these skills is to be the student of the blog and to enroll in cash flow coaching with Randy Wilson, of which, as I say that, I'm also planning to join, and my plan is to join as soon as possible. As soon as possible, if not next week. So when we become students of the blog and student of cash flow coaching, we'll be able now to understand the system well and flow in the system. One thing I've been encouraged is about the people who are making $100 a day. $100 a day in our country is a lot of money. $100 a day is a lot of money. And there are steps, as we will check the poster. There are steps of moving from $100 to $50 and going up. That is, when we get to understand the system, we get to become the students of cash flow coaching. So allow me to blog, and then we get to see these steps and how people are making money. But we can go through together the blog and be able to learn something out of this so that we cannot be left out. There is this cash flow income achievement. Excuse me. Steps in cash flow income achievement. So if you look at this poster, you'll be able to understand. You can see in this poster we have step number 1 is where you make up to $100 a day. $100 a day. That one in itself is even enough to keep you going, is enough money to help you, enough money to meet your daily expense, monthly expenses, and you will not be talking about the exchanger because there is no exchanger in TBC. There is no exchanger in TBC. TBC is a private coin. TBC is an abundance-based coin. It is not a market-based coin. So when you get to start at level 1, you make up to $100 a day. When you go now to the second step, which is the step where you make $250 a day. $250 a day. I'm telling you that that's a lot of money. And then you go to step 3 where you make up to $500 a day. A day, and $500 a day. It's not even a month. It's $500 a day. And then you get to the fourth step where you make up to $1,000 a day. I'm sure if you have business, many people are not even, very few people, very few in any country where a person can make $1,000 a day. Now, you go to step number 5, where you make $2,500 a day. And then you go to the step number 6, where you make up to $5,000 a day. $5,000 a day. And that is exactly where TBC is heading to. That's exactly where TBC is heading to. And maybe I will read down here and get to understand a few things. Here is a true principle. Limitations are generally self-imposed. Limitations are generally self-imposed. It comes from our minds. See the poster above. All 6 of these achievements are within reach for each of you over the next 12 months. It is within reach for all of us. It is within reach. We can actually follow those steps to making up to $5,000 a day. Our objective of gathering 1 billion paid members will open up the opportunity to flood the TBC community with over $100 billion of income to be shared among its builders. A single $100 purchase of each of these members will result in either turning those members into millionaires or billionaires through the cookie reward system. So this poster here is a reality in the making. It's coming to its fruition. Now, just want to talk something which Randy yesterday brought out and spoke extensively on that. And it was the issue of TBC and the admin. And he said he brought an example in order to explain this. And he said, in every race, when there is a race, maybe marathon, when people are running in a race, they're usually what we call the pace setters. They're usually what we call the pace setters. And normally the pace setters, they are if you check, they are in front. They are setting the pace of the race. And normally there's the pace setter is in front and helping to set the pace, knowing that there is a kind of pace, if you follow, you will be able to consistently move forward. And there is a pace, if you take your own pace, you might not even finish the race because you will fail in between. So in TBC, we have leadership, we have the coach, and we need the coach to guide us. And now in TBC, we have the admin. Admin is the pace setter. And you find some people, they want to outpace the admin. They want to outpace the admin, something which is unrealistic. You cannot outpace the admin. It's you to follow the pace the admin is setting for you and for me. So the admin is setting the pace for us, and it is up to us now to follow that pace. And the admin has given us the system in TBC for us to follow. And the leaders are there. There's a coach in TBC, and the coach is to help you to sharpen your skills and to help you, to guide you to be able to get fruits from whatever you are doing. So when we follow our leaders and we follow the admin, we will be able to be successful in whatever we are doing. So if you check this block, every day there's new information coming in, new information, and you can check. There is like this on September 10th, English send button meeting. It was there, which was there today, this evening. And we have contact Erickson, our cash center specialist, to advance your cash center quickly. So these are information we get. Then there is Derek champions the church ahead in Cameroon. So this is what Mpe was doing in Cameroon yesterday. Then the biggest TBC event ever happening. So you can see there's a lot of information in our blog. But what I wanted us to check today, I wanted us to check the mission statement. The mission statement. The mission statement. The mission statement of TBC, which we all need to understand. We all need to understand the mission statement of TBC. When you get to read, it says, our mission is to serve one another with love and respect. So you can see the wording, the mission, our mission is to serve. So there is the word serve one another with love and respect. And then use the billion coin to lift humanity from where? Out of hunger, poverty, and misery. Out of hunger, poverty, and misery. That is what we need to understand. That is what we need to understand. If we go looking for exchanger, that means we don't understand what TBC is all about. Because TBC is there to help end global poverty. But if you are going around, you want to make exchange of your coins, that means you will have you are failing already, because it's like you are having what we call as selfish ambitions. But the mission of TBC is to serve one another with love and respect, and use the billion coin to lift humanity out of hunger, poverty, and misery. And then it says, may the scales of ignorance fall from each that we touch. So ignorance, the word ignorance is bringing people down. People are doing things out of ignorance, and thereby they find themselves failing because they are ignorant of the vision, the mission of TBC. They are ignorant of the system. So ignorance is costing several TBCians and Kringlers their coins. Some they are losing their coins. Some are on the run to sell their coins without even following the system, where it's about the distribution of the coins and you are getting compensated. So it says, and may they each embrace a life full of abundance and prosperity as they accept our offer of free membership within the Billion Coin community. So we have the free membership within the Billion Coin community. And when you become a member, a lifetime member, now your role as a member is well defined in TBC. That is to follow the system. To follow the system and do the system. Now that within it, they can enjoy all the benefits of using a completely decentralized cryptocurrency. So TBC is completely decentralized and it is a cryptocurrency. that truly respects the financial privacy of each that use it. So it respects the financial privacy. It respects the financial privacy of everyone that uses it. It's within our power to bring in merchants of all kinds from every corner of the earth to accept TBC for payment for their goods and services. So TBC will bring merchants from all corners of the world, and these merchants, they must be enlightened on TBC, given information on TBC, how it operates. They must learn the system of TBC as well. May the billion coin reach its full potential one day when the community grows to 1 billion verified members, locking the ultimate price of TBC to 1 billion euros per coin. So our mission is great. Our mission is good. May each of us do our part to fulfill it. So you can see the mission statement is fully loaded. When you get to understand the mission, you'll be able to understand that the mission of TBC is to serve one another with love and respect, and now to use the coin to lift humanity out of hunger, poverty, and misery. So its mission is to end a global poverty. Global poverty. So the system is quite simple, but it is people are not following. People are not following, and the system is very simple. The system is very simple to follow, but people are not following as it should be. And when the system has been set, if you bypass the system and you make everything malfunction, you'll find that whatever you're doing, TBC, in TBC, you'll find it is malfunctioning. You will malfunction in TBC. You will malfunction in TBC. What we need to know is now I wanted to check something here, that is the first step, so that we can be able to understand the system, how it goes. So when you get to understand the system, you get to understand the and the vision of TBC. You will not do your own things, and you will be able to succeed in doing this. Now, as you check, the system is all about here receiving the gift, completing the crinkle cash profile. You pass the send button, pay $10 admin fee. You set up new wallet. You set up a YouTube broadcast. You schedule a 30-minute broadcast inside Crinkle Cash back office. You do your broadcast. You purchase $100 of crinkles. You complete the transaction verification on the buyer's side. You have the seller approve the transaction on the seller side in Crinkle Cash back office. You select a broadcaster and become their partner. You sign up everyone in your household and help them to receive the gift, even babies. Help each member of your household to complete the steps above. You receive a 50% commission on each member of your household from your partner. You make a list of 10 closest people to you in your life outside your household. You invite all of 10 of them to receive the gift and then complete the steps above. Start 15 new chat sessions on Facebook using a GIF icebreaker. You show interest in each of these Facebook friends that respond to your icebreaker. Once chat dialogue is showing open friendliness, invite them to receive the gift. You will help those that receive the gift to complete the steps above, and then work your broadcast leads inside Crinkle Cash back office, and then study the blog daily. If you get to understand this and follow it daily, you will be able to successfully deliver in TBC. You will be able to successfully deliver in TBC. Just in this cash flow elevator, you want to join to become a cash flow student, just come here, you tbcrandy.com, and I want click to where now you can pay your you can pay your banquet or your class. You can pay, and then you can join now the cash flow class, class, and learn from Randy. There is a $10 per week cash flow coaching, and then there is $40 for 4 weeks, and then there is $100 for 12 weeks. So you can sign up here and get to become a student in cash flow. So I'm so glad that you have joined this, and as you go through, get to understand the system and get to understand the mission, the vision of TBC, so that you'll be able to do the correct things in TBC. Thank you so much. May the Lord bless you and keep you and guard you. Amen.